Hello, so another one of my Photoshop tutorials, and this time I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this background. It's basically the Apple logo impressed onto something. Alright, so let's get started. You're going to want to open up Photoshop, then just go to File, New, and let me turn this down really fast, just turn it off. Okay, go to File, New, and put in however big you want your file. I'm going to use my screen resolution, so I pressed OK. Here we have our file now. What you're going to want to do now is add a background to this. Press G on your keyboard to bring up the paint bucket and click inside with the black solid. Now double click over here on your layers palette. Double click, add a gradient overlay. I'm going to change the first color to kind of a white but still gray color. Somewhere around there. And the second color to just a bit darker than that. Around there is good. Press OK, change the angle to 25, no, 30 degrees. Wait. To negative, around negative 35 degrees. And press OK. Alright. Now, I'm going to bring up an Apple logo. Just download any off the internet. Just bring that in to our other picture. Control T or Command T to scale it up. Go to one of the corners, and while you're on the corner, hold down Shift and drag it up, and it'll keep everything proportional. Alright. Once you have it where you want it, you're going to want to rasterize it. Alright, you're going to want to go to, remove this. Go to the layer, right click, and click rasterize layer. Okay. Did that. Now double click on the layer and add an inner shadow. Pretty much we got our impression look already. Just tweak this a little bit. Maybe move the distance up a tad. Make the size around 2 so it's a little bit sharper. And that's alright, just press OK. Next, you're going to want to add a texture to this. So what I did was I got just a random texture and I'm bringing it into that. Let's just hide this really quick. You're going to want to command click on your apple. So you make a selection of that layer. Then go back to the texture layer and you see you have your selection there. I'm going to press Command Shift I or Control Shift I and then press delete, and that'll delete everything around that. Just taught you something, remember that. That's pretty useful. Now press Command D or Control D so we don't have that anymore. Alright. Now change the opacity on this to somewhere pretty low, between 10 and 20. That looks alright. Alright. Looking good. I used a different texture on mine, but I couldn't remember where it was. So, oh well. Let's add a text layer to this. We want to go to text, click. See, I'll type in boobs. Just because I can. I like the font Typograph Pro. If you don't have it, you should probably get it. You can find it somewhere. Cough, cough. Any font will work though. So line it up wherever you want it. And then you're going to want to rasterize this layer. Same thing. Let's add, and do the same thing we did pretty much. Add an inner shadow. Okay. Whoops. I thought it's okay. Sorry if you can hear my neighbors. They're pretty annoying. Pretty sure they're black. Alright, now let's go back to this texture. Bring it over again. Move it on over. Command click onto our boobs layer. Boobs. Then go back to this layer. Command Shift I to select everything around it. And delete. Then press Command D to deselect it. And go to this layer again and then just reduce the opacity. Now you got that. Alright, so pretty easy. Alright, so that's it. So if you guys want any other tutorials, just let me know. And I'll do my best. Later.